Happy Wednesday. Yay, it's Wednesday. Hump day. Whatever else day it is. I don't know. Anyway, today I wanted to talk. I went to Walmart as usual and I shared with somebody, or they came up to me, they're already off work, and they were saying that they kind of get walked on at work. Excuse me. Bless me. Anyway, I will keep that in there. And so he was sharing with me that they walk on him with work and different things like that. And my thinking was that once this individual has had enough, he's had enough, right? However that looks. If we've had enough at work, if we had enough in a relationship, if we had enough at these different things, then action is called for, right? I talked a little bit the other day about bottoms, and maybe this is his bottom. While certain jobs are great and they provide for our families and different things like that, if we're not living in purpose, meaning like I'm not drawn to work every day, I don't look forward to going to work today, and if I spend most of my time dreading, and I'm not saying that this individual is saying this stuff, I'm just saying I've seen it, I've been it, I've done it, right? I've had these jobs where I just feel like I'm vomiting my disgust for this job, and really it should be a disgust or something towards myself. If I'm not happy where I'm at because of my choices, first of all, right? And so if I choose better, choosing better means that I decide that I deserve better, I want better, and I'm going to implement a plan, a simple plan that will not be easy, right? I'll have to put myself out there. I'll have to go to school. I'll have to go to school and work, however that looks, right? But enjoying the process through the journey. Sometimes we want a master's degree and we bitch about having to do different things throughout it, right? Now, I'm not getting my master's, and I'm not saying that other people bitch, but they like to vent, they like to complain. Life is hard. Nobody ever guaranteed any one of us an easy life, right? It's a simple life when we do things with a plan, right? But not always is that simple life easy. I just ask that if you're not happy with your current job, what would it take? What does it look like for you? What are the difficulties in the short term to get that long-term goal, right? I've shared also that I'm instant gratification. I want minimal effort, maximum return, and I want it now, right? Yesterday was too slow, meaning like I want now, right? And what I miss by doing that is looking at the progress, looking at the growth, looking at the tools I developed through the process, right? Living in gratitude is one of the greatest tools I've learned so far. And so how does that look for me is when I'm very, very grateful throughout my day, even in difficult moments, right? It's easy to focus on negative. I feel like for some of us, it's our default to find that negative. Whether that's using the Eeyore voice or putting ourselves down or all these different things, really we don't look at the opportunities for gratitude throughout our life. Or I didn't, I didn't look for gratitude from being adopted and just all these different things, right? Or different jobs. It wasn't an end-all be-all job. It was a job to get me to the next spot. It was a job to perpetuate a different thinking, right? Or a different experience. There are tools throughout our day, even in waiting in traffic, that we can acquire and be grateful for, right? Be grateful, because you know what? Be grateful where we're at, what we're doing, all these things, even in difficult times. I know by sharing this that more than likely this week I'll have a difficult moment, right? Life will happen. And I have this to review back on and say, okay, now find the gratitude, reverse engineer gratitude. So later on, once we've accepted things, if we can close the gap from acceptance to the actual thing happening and add gratitude in there, it'll just be that much less wasted time. We didn't waste any time finding that gratitude, right? How am I grateful for relationships that didn't work? I learned a lot, about myself, about other people, creating standards and levels of what I deserve, right? As well as how I want to treat other people. It's a two-sided coin there, where it's not just their fault, right? Oh, it didn't work out because of them. They treated me that way. Well, you know what? Ultimately, I have a part in that. I allowed certain people to treat me a certain way, at some point. I accepted it. I didn't have standards. I didn't have a lot of the different tools that I have today. And so anyway, looking for gratitude in a job is is challenging at times, but not undoable, right? If every morning I wake up and I have 3 to 5 good things to say about my job, I bet, let's make this challenge too. I bet if I can find 3 to 5 good things about my job that I like or love, that I'm gonna have a good fucking day at work, right? But when I live the life of fuck, I gotta go to work, damn, I gotta do this, dang, I gotta do that, sorry for the cussing. When I look at it through those eyes, I don't want to be there, and it's going to show every day of me being there, right? But when I wake up with joy that I'm able to do a job, that I have a job, that I get paid, that I get to provide, I can be consistent and show up and be present. And you know what? If I have a service job where I'm able to talk to another person and bring them out of their day, man, what a great job that is, right? Not everybody has that job or that opportunity. But I bet there's a lot of people that wish they were actually in your shoes today. Whatever those shoes are, whatever struggles you have, truly you do probably have it better than most, right? There's a lot of people that didn't wake up today. There's a lot of people that don't have clean water today. And while we're removed from that because we do live where we live, we have a lot of reason to be grateful, even in struggle. Anyway, my name's Jesse the Barber, and I look forward to seeing you soon and you seeing me tomorrow. Anyway, I messed up.